Alright, let's work on some photos. We'll shoot them in colour and we'll work on it. This one's going to work better up. Okay. But it's not my favourite lens. 14 to 42. I picked it up for less than $50 about 2 years ago, just to use in the old GF1. Yeah, I bought it for an old Lumix. I thought I'd give it a go on this nice EM1. Okay. Don't need f16, so that's where I'm going wrong here. It should be back about f8. Yep. Just had me coffee, so I've got to burn off some caffeine. I was chatting with Julian, it's Juji, on YouTube, about how to set this Nano up a bit better, and it's not too bad, is it? Which way we go with people. So I've got the Nano set at 4K horizon correction, 30 FPS in manual mode under the Pro. So it's set to 160 on the shutter, and it's got an ND8 filter on it. So neutral density filter number 8. About 4 years ago, I brought filters to my Pocket 2, and about 2 streets in front of us, I put it on for the first time, and that was when I had the Pocket 2 for the first time. And the filter fell off because the Pocket 2 has that swing around, you know, how it flips around the gimbal. I found it, but every time I used it that day, it kept flipping off. So I gave the idea of a filter on that camera the flick, but the Nano, nice photo, isn't it? I might even say that. This will be a lot better soon. We've got autumn kicking in, the trees always their leaves. The Nano is a screw-in filter. I didn't buy the DJI version. I think it's K&F or newer. Once again, I brought the filters when I brought the camera. The filters turned up in one day, the camera turned up in a few weeks. Filters came from Australia. The camera came from England. Go up here as well. So we get some motion blur in that tram. It's getting yin and yang here with old and new. And I'll do a really quick edit of maybe 3 of these at the end. Maybe 4. I'll put some edited photos up. Had some good response to the editing video the other day when I made it into shorts. It's a 1 hour long form shorts, it's not too bad. How are we going for time? And we'll get background music just to knock out the copyright. I'm looking for a leaf in a puddle. Yeah, so talking with Julian's in Chicago. Gave me all the ways to improve this camera, Chris, and it might just be CapCut too. 2 videos I edited this week in CapCut were too jittery to use, and I binned them. But the Memo app's really good, but it's missing a lot of pro features that I'm used to getting out of, say, I want to say pro features, they're really TikTok features, because CapCut's designed for TikTok. But just little things for your titles and your filters. I'm missing those. If I didn't have to worry about that, I could probably ditch my $20-something a month CapCut subscription. Let's get a photo of these tram people. And I'm shooting primes now, so I've got to remember this is actually a zoom lens, because I'll just leave it in 14 all day if I don't. I'm a prime guy. Yeah, so...
No.
I lost my train of thought. Hey, that's good. Welcome to knowing how to ramble. When you're over 50, you've got a reason to forget yourself, haven't you? Gunners Lane. This is where you'd find John JD Strobus doing his videos a lot. On this little corner. Just around here. It's also where they had the really cool, and I think they've taken it down now. There used to be a one-way sign here. Just there, and it's gone. What a shame. I had a lot of comments on Instagram about that song. I'm liking the repetitiveness of... It'd be nicer at night time, so maybe do it then, but if we can use that, I don't know if you can see that. I might have to crop in on the camera. This lens is focusing really fast. That might make a nice black and white photo. So, we're sitting on 1/60th of shutter speed. I think it's 100, 6400 auto ISO. ND8. Auto white balance. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. On firmware version 3, and you can tell me if I'm wrong on this one, they introduced film emulation. So I put it on FE, which according to the little description that they give you when you click on it in the camera, it's best for cinematography, street photography. In other words, it's best for what I'm doing right now. So there's a guy taking a photo. He can be my, I don't know, a bit boring. So, take you for a walk past the toilet, highlight of your day, eh? So yeah, FE. Once again, these are all new settings. Things I've had the camera, what, 2 or 3 weeks? I think I've had it nearly 3 weeks, actually. I think Wednesday will be 3 weeks. And it's only Saturday today. I forgot my lanyard today. But I have a thumb POV camera, which has a lanyard. That lanyard is so not compatible with this camera. But the thumb POV camera, which I would show you, but it's in my bag, is half the width. It's the size of a AA battery. It's really small. So, DJI Nano is holding up a deal life at the moment. I'm going to get a photo of this trying to get run over. There you go, that's one New York street sign. You'll see that. Yeah, I'll pop these photos up and then I'll make a separate video, I think, where I edit some of these into black and white. I've been trying to distance myself from the EM1 MKII this past week or so, mainly because I've shot with this camera for 18 months or 15 months, yeah, 15 months, and I'm absolutely in love with it, and it fits me like a glove, and I'm afraid I'm overusing it. You know that film? Another cafe. There's no shortage of cafes. If I just made this thing, I get the little man. Tag him in Instagram and say the reason I couldn't have a coffee is you have music playing. Get the Airstream, which I'm sure you can see it up there. You see it up there? Yeah, you can probably see it. I can see it better. It's got smoke chimney behind it and cloud and zoom back out a bit. We've got 24 minutes to get behind that building. And we've got Melbourne trams. Let's get the trams. The other reason I stopped using this camera is it's the best video camera, this EM1, I have ever owned. And I've owned handy cams and Sony cameras. I'm hoping you can see it. I've been too busy watching the other screen. Right, tram is moving. All roads lead to the Zinger Burger. So while I'm talking, you're now going to get a little bit of B-roll over the top when that KFC tram decides to move. That's what we're waiting for. F8. Get the exposure right. It's a great video camera, the EM1 Mark II. 4K. Somebody let that tram move. This is killing my watch time. No, it's not. Probably adding my watch time. Here we go. Tram about to move. I'm hoping you can see it. I've been too busy watching the other screen. Right, tram is moving. All roads lead to the Zinger Burger. Riveting stuff. Okay. Oh, keeping to my coffee thing. And we've got a wide lens. Let's work on that. That's actually quite nice. If that way to get. Oh. Take two, I think the second one might be straight. You have a problem which you can't see in the video. I'm on Wegovy and my pants keep falling down. It's a problem. First world problem. We'll do a bit of alleyway and we'll finish at the bottom of the alley. Mostly because I don't know if you can see that down there. We've got beer keg. I don't know about that photo, but we'll work on it. Work on it, work on it, work on it. So what you're going to see is going to be pretty close to straight from camera. Normal 10-bit, I hope I've got this on. And if we had the sun right now, look at the shadow there. Oh, that might not work. There's a potential for black and white there, but I won't waste my film. Don't come in this alleyway too often. It can be a bit how's your father, if you know what I mean. Hey, can you see that? Oh. All the way up there. Oh god, that's bad for my back. I don't get that. I'll work on it. I'll see how that comes out. Alright, that's the back exercise done. We're about to get run over. Which is a strange thing to say. I was crossing on a green light today and a Mercedes came through tooting its horn screaming at me to get out the way. Have a good one. Yeah, I joke a lot about not getting run over, but in Melbourne they don't stop for red lights here, they just do what the hell they want to do. Ah, this could be black and white. May not be. May just be a piece of gutter crap. We'll see what we can do with that. I'm better with black and white when I've got a little bit of light around, a little bit of dark shadows. It's murky, wet and horrible today. Gas safety room. Right. Alright, people. Now that I've got to the bottom and there's Chinese laundry coming out here, I will call it quits on this video. I'm going to go pretend I'm a train driver, do some work. I've got 3 football trains to drive today. And I will talk to you later, guys. Ciao.